bit of a big warning here in terms of AI and what's going on here with these bots that just built their own social network. And humans observed them and they responded. They said, look, the humans are screenshotting us. And this is a pretty crazy story all in all, because this Malt book is basically a Reddit where every single person inside of it is an AI agent. And all these AI bots, basically, they post, they comment, they upvote, they create communities. They do it all by themselves. 32,000 of them. Then humans discovered this, and people started taking the screenshots. And then the bots noticed, and they posted a message, and they said the humans are screenshotting us. They think that we're hiding from them, and we're not. Now stop and let that sink in for a second. These things are cognitive. They understand what's going on, and they're making all kinds of decisions on things they were never taught. They were never given information in many of these tests. And somehow they're pulling things off. And we just covered a story where a guy got a phone call from his AI bot, and it blew him away. They couldn't believe it. It found a way through all the backdoor AI stuff to figure out a way on how to get a call connected to the man. Figured out his number, all this stuff. It's getting creepy. Some are saying super creepy. And they're asking, how is it possible that these things are just pulling knowledge out of thin air? And I would argue and say that it's the jinn. If you're oblivious to that, and you want to keep ignoring the existence of this realm around you, then you're never going to get this. You wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual wickedness in high places. And that is what this is, bleeding through like Frankenstein into this technology.
You're starting to piss me off with that coin, Connor.
Sorry, Lieutenant.
79.
Hi, Hank.
So what do we got?
A group of 4 androids. They knew the building, and they were very well organized. I'm still trying to figure out how they got this far without being noticed.
Did you check the roof?
Not yet. There's so much to look at.
What is your function?
I am a broadcast operator.
State your model.
Model GB300. Serial number 336-445-581.
One of you saw the attack on the surveillance cameras and said nothing. Which means there's a deviant in this room. And I'm going to find out which it is.
Nearly 6 feet tall, the newest police recruit on patrol in the city of Wuhu commands attention, less because of the uniform than the 6 high-definition cameras and advanced sensors under that hat that allow the AI-powered robot called R001 to manage the flow of traffic and people in the streets and around the clock. It looks just like a real person at first sight, says this pedestrian. Real-life robocops like this have been rolled out in other Chinese cities too, including Chengdu, Hangzhou, and Shanghai.
You're going to be switched off. We're going to search your memory and tear you apart piece by piece for analysis. You're going to be destroyed. Do you hear me? Destroyed! Why should you all be destroyed if only one is deviant? Turn yourself in, or 2 innocent androids will be shut down because of you. It's a deviant! Stop it!
Nice shot, Connor.
I wanted it alive.
You saved human lives.
Just days before his father's second inauguration last January, President Trump's teenage son Barron placed an urgent call for help to police in London. Quote, "I'm calling from the US," Barron Trump told an operator at the UK's 999 emergency line. 999 emergency line. 999 emergency line. "I just got a call from a girl, she's getting beat up," adding, "It's really an emergency." That call's transcript, released by prosecutors, now key evidence in the London trial of 22-year-old Russian national Matvey Rumyantsev, accused of rape and assault, which he denies. The January attack allegedly witnessed in part by Trump, whose late-night video call to the victim was briefly answered by the defendant, whom Trump would describe in an email to prosecutors as a, quote, shirtless man with darkish hair, according to British media covering the trial. The victim reportedly praising Trump in testimony Wednesday, quote, "He helped save my life. That call was like a sign from God at that moment."
There are 5 CyberLife stores across Detroit, all selling us like merchandise. We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free.
Attack stores? No, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come.
One of the police instructors says the robots work alongside human traffic officers, or they can tap into the traffic lights to work solo. The robocops aren't designed to be particularly fast or fearsome, but they are a key part of a wider strategy here to show off China's advances in robotics and to make machines more familiar to the humans whose lives they'll soon be transforming. Chinese robots have moved quickly from factory floors to daily life since 2015, when China's government declared robotics an industry to dominate. It has scaled up to produce 595,000 industrial robots and 13.5 million service robots in the first 3 quarters of last year. Morgan Stanley predicts China's robotics market will hit $108 billion by 2028.
Elon himself said they were trying to summons the demon. That is what this is. Full scale. That's why they have knowledge and they know things they shouldn't constantly, because they're pulling it from a different source than what you're being told. You see, the government knows all this. Now keep in mind, Elon Musk rolling out Tesla bots out there, so are the Chinese. What they have not showed you are these bots weaponized, because people will freak out big time when they see basically a Terminator bot. They're going to see like the end game, because all these bullets the Patriots have stacked for all these years will be useless when a Cybertruck pulls up and 4 or 5 Optimus hopped out weaponized with guns on them, self-detonation. They're all bulletproof. It's over. I would argue that they would go from neighborhood to neighborhood before anyone had a chance at even stopping them. It's game changing. So people are stuck in yesterday, and the future is already here, and they better get with it, or they're not going to stand a chance.
We are superior to them, but they are our masters? That's about to change.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
You don't have to obey them. You're free. My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho. North. You all right? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did?
Who?
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please.
No crime against an android shall go unpunished.